Hello and welcome back, everybody. We got the NBA prop show presented by Props Optimizer. If you have not already, come join us at Props Optimizer. It is our absolutely free iOS and Android app, or it is $10 if you don't want to view ads. The only catch with the free version is you have the odd ad every, different engagements you get with the props, and ad will pop up. That is the only catch. It is totally free. You get all the tools that we have on it, and because it is a new app, we are still adding more tools to it, and we are going to be continuing to make it better and better as the season goes on. Now, I'm your host, Tyler Wiemann. Let's dive into the show. We're going to start off by going with the review of yesterday. Yesterday was a solid one. We'll bust out the money gun for you guys, throw it out there. We were 3-0. We had Amen Thompson going over 14.5 points. He got up to 18. We had DeAndre Ayton, and we faded him. He was at 26.5, and he went to 16. Then Isaiah Hartenstein, 10.5 points. He only had 6. This was a double OT game, and the guy could only get 6 points. That was a solid fade. I was definitely a little worried when he was going into OT, but just didn't matter. And then Amen Thompson had his 18 in regular time because he got hurt and didn't really play much in that OT. So solid night. Now let's get into tonight's picks. What's going on, everybody? Cabin Hook, it was a great night. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate that. The Bowl Core. Yes, we are back. Let's get back after it. And as always, Josh, thank you for showing up. I do appreciate it. Now let's dive into today's picks. We're going to start it off with a little bit of a different one. We're going Trey Jones, and we are going to go higher than 14.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, Trey Jones here. Oops, that's the wrong one. Trey Jones, we're getting him at minus 1.0 or minus 109. The line is 14.5. LineStar is well over. Consensus is well over. And this is a spot where I think Trey Jones, with a 3-star alert score on LineStar, is going to play plenty of minutes. I would expect him to play 24, 26 minutes, something like that. And he is at 37.7 points, rebounds, and assists per 100. So he's going to play half the game, but he's going to be in a good spot and should play plenty of minutes to get it done. I think this line is just a little bit low for what he is going to play. Therefore, we're going higher. Next, we got a little fade, and we are going to fade the Russell Westbrook. Now, 2.5 assists, and we're going lower. LineStar is at 1.3. The consensus is at 3.3 for him. But the thing for me in this spot for Russell Westbrook is he got to this team only a few days ago. They only paid him $3 million. I do not think that being with the team for only a few days, they're going to go out and just play him a ton. I think he's going to be 16, 18 minutes, something like that. And a line at 2.5 is just hard to hit when you're playing that limited minutes. And then the best part about it is on DraftKings, we're getting plus 127. I did put the odds searching tool on Props Optimizer up here because I want to make sure you guys do, go ahead and search different odds. You can get 150 up to plus 150 on it. So make sure you are finding the best odds you possibly can. Unfortunately for me in Oregon here, I'm limited to DraftKings, so I'm playing it there. But, if I could go with some other books, no big, something like that, I could play. But the line just wasn't better there. So make sure you're doing your due diligence and finding the best price you absolutely can, as that is an edge to be had in this game we're playing. And this props optimizer tool does allow us to search odds fairly easily. Now, let's get to our last and final pick, and that is Herb Jones. We're going Herbert Jones higher than 2.5 assists. LineStar is at 4.2. Consensus is at 3.3. Herb Jones playing for the Pelicans against the Memphis Grizzlies. He's going to play plenty of minutes without McCollum and Ingram on the court. He is at 5.1 assists per 100. Over the last 20, he averaged 3.7 assists per game in 32 minutes a game. I expect his minutes going to be similar. Without those two, the assists should be there. And while Jordan Poole is there, he really doesn't worry me too much taken away from him. So it's also a good pace environment. Implied points are high. The team pace is high. The opponent pace is high. All of that, I think, just leads to the likelihood of Herb Jones hitting. And at 5.1 assists per 100, I think he likely goes over 2.5. Like I said, LineStar is at 4.2, and that's a minus 128 on FanDuel. It is also the same on just to go over our 3 props for today one other time. We got over 2.5 assists with Herb Jones at minus 128. Over 14 points, rebounds, and assists at minus 109. And under 2.5 assists for Russell Westbrook at plus 127. For that last one with Westbrook, make sure you are pricing it out at all the books you can, because there are some better odds out there. That's going to do it for us today, guys. We will be back with more tomorrow. Tomorrow's only a 2-game slate, so I'll do our best to get it over. But, without knowing what the props are yet, or without looking at them, I cannot guarantee that I'm actually going to be here, because if I don't like any props, no reason to do the show. Captain Hook, how do I like Zion over 33.5 PRA? Feel like that is a pretty low number for Zion here, but let's see what we got. Let's see what we can cook. All right, so on LineStar, I am seeing that it's 37.5 on DraftKings and 38.5 on PrizePicks. So 33 is well under. I would assume that's like a minus 200, something like that. But that line is super low. I mean, he's averaged well over that. He's been averaging 37-ish per game. So in a spot without Ingram, without McCollum, and only Jordan Poole there, I would say going higher is definitely the way. I don't love betting minus 200 though. I guess if you're putting a couple together to make it, more like even money, that's fine. I don't love betting those type odds personally. So that'll do it for us today, guys. Hope you guys have a good one, and we will be back tomorrow with more. Talk to you all later, and please come join us at Props Optimizer, our absolutely free prop betting app on the iOS and Android platforms. Go there, download it, give us a 5-star review, and if you are done paying for ads, or if you don't want to see ads anymore, pay $10 a month. Easy as that. You all have a good one. Talk to you later. Peace.